Hi, I'm Kai, and this is the first of many chilled design sessions, hopefully. In this one, we're gonna be looking at YouTube design, not not YouTube design, YouTube learning, and they're all right. I have some major qualms with them. I mean, with the way they've set up their UX. So let's check it out. Hi Aman, what's up? How are you doing? And I'm not gonna be able to check the chat constantly because I'm working off of a single screen right now. But yeah, I mean, things are good right now. I have my lights set up, they feel really good. The weather outside is really calm and slightly cold. I really enjoy um, the cold weather. Bro, I don't like this music, so. Oh wow, apparently there's a lot of people here. Wait, I can't. Why can't I see your comments here? Interesting. Oh, alright, my bad. My bad, I was looking at another chat. So, कहाँ पर है Delhi? Yeah, man, I'm in Delhi. I'm curious why are you not updating the live chat? Let's see. Let me just figure this out. Just give me a second so that you can see the chat as it's going on. I think you will be able to now. Is that all right? Can you see it? Yeah. All right. So the weather outside is very slightly chilly, that you can hang out without having to wear a bunch of layers, but it still feels a little chilly, so that's nice. Anyway, let's get into it. I first want to show you what the problems are with YouTube learning, and then we'll get into it. All right? Okay. So let me just share the screen that I have up. Let's which one is it? Learning, yeah. I'm just gonna disable the chat for a second. So if anybody comes to youtube.com/learning, this is the first page that they see. And to me, that it has a number of issues because it could be so much more. YouTube has one of the biggest libraries of educational content that is available for free, and they could be doing a much better work. So what all is missing here? If I go here and check it out, I'm immediately greeted with World Mental Health Day because it was the most recent thing. And then there's evolution of language, industrialization, introduction to hydrogen, all about friction, DIY home decor, and these are all randomized. I mean, if I take this, I put it on an incognito window, I'm still gonna be shown the exact same things. So it's not dynamic to every viewer, and that's all right. It doesn't need to be, but it does need to be categorized way better. And at the same time there's much more work that's needed in just going through this page, because it's just this, it's just you scroll here and there, and in the about section, that's it. You can choose to follow it, but yeah, we'll look into that functionality later on. I want to show you one more thing, and this is what makes me curious about why they haven't fixed it. If you go to, say for example, crash course film, you come across this, right? Give me a second. This is a learning playlist, right? So they have I need to figure this out for a second. So where is it? They have this functionality where you can go through a playlist. Where is it? Let's check out organic chemistry. Yeah. So no, not this. My bad. I need to find that exact one. I mean, they have functionality here for a learning playlist, but for some reason it's not implemented through the entire thing, and I just don't get it why they do that. Where is it? The music's a little too loud. Yeah. So it's not any of these. I'm curious, where is it? If so basically my point is that if you see this, right, that it's a learning playlist, they have a different page altogether. I'm unsure, I'm not able to get to it now. Yeah, learning objectives. I think this is it. I hope it is. Yeah. So it looks like a normal playlist, and it pretty much is, except for this part right here. It's a learning playlist, right? And they can have much more functionality built here along with what they already have. So this is how they have an entire course. So this is pretty much a course, right? A biology course. So here's what I'm thinking. Let me just change this again. Let's go back to Figma. Yeah. So here's what I'm thinking. The page itself has a bunch of issues. Let's make it really dark so that it's easy on our eyes. Yeah. And let's add a few notes here first. let's keep the layers as small as possible, right? All right. So the first thing that jumps out to me is the lack of categorization, right? And I don't think we should jump at it in this manner. It's just the first episode, so we can afford to make a few mistakes here and there. That's how you learn anything. So there's a lack of categorization. Yeah, music playlist अच्छी है तेरी. I can literally hear you and do some other work as well. Thanks, man. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream as well as this. Feel free. Like, design is not everybody's work, but yeah, feel free to join in, listen for a while, then snap out and get your work done, because that's what I'm doing. I'm just doing it for my portfolio as well. I don't expect you to watch the whole thing. So yeah, hi. If anybody has tuned in right now, I'm Guy, and we're redesigning YouTube learning, which looks like this. So one of the biggest things is there's a lack of categorization, right? I mean, if I've come into YouTube learning, I'm not looking to learn random stuff. So I would like to locate what I'm learning. Well, at the same time, they don't implement that, mostly because you can just do that with a normal YouTube search. Why would you ever want something like this then? Well, categorization goes a long way in helping me navigate the space without having to search every single time. So that's one case for why categorization could be implemented. Aside from that, what else do you think? Yeah, man. So, lack of categorization. There's much more. Let's see. But that's one of the biggest things there. So let's approach it from an actual design perspective, right? So this is gonna be my process for this video. Let me just select both of these, put them here, title it. No, Jesus. Title it under problems. And let's pick this up and title it as our process for now, right? So the first thing that we're going to be doing is understanding, because that is one of the most important things if you're a UX designer. Audit is essentially just to research about, say, competitors and other products in the market that are doing similar things. Um, Aside from that, after understanding and auditing, we're gonna move on to defining the issues and a little bit of ideation, right? So there are a few steps here that we will need some other homework for, but we're not gonna hold ourselves back by that right now. We'll get the homework done when we get there. So after understanding an audit, the next step's gonna be define ideate. Yeah, so let's do a very short 5-minute understand and auditing of the online learning space, right? And we're gonna pick up some big players in the game while we're at it. So first is obviously gonna be Coursera. Next, let's take on Udemy. Let's take an EDX. And I think these three are fine for now. There are way more that we could be checking out, but these are some of the biggest players when it comes to online education. Well, I just opened Coursera and they reminded me that I have a bunch of courses that I haven't done, and that feels bad. Anyway, that's not the point right now. So let me just change it up. Let's go from YouTube learning to where are we right now? Which one is this? Is this online, right? Is this it? Yeah, it's a very much a oh no anywhere moment where is it not this? Let's just take a second and for some weird reason it's not showing me this window. I wonder why. Interesting. Yeah, it's this one. So we're on Coursera right now, and show me the homepage. I'm not gonna do that. Let's browse catalog. So see how they do have recommendations for me, and they go on to suggest me various topics. That's very similar to how YouTube has it. But the most important part is this right here, right? So I feel that YouTube really does need something like this, even though they have a huge plethora of content. So it certainly would be difficult at the same time. How does EDX do it? So let's note it down at the same time. Let's shift the problem section down again, because we'll get to it later on. Let's call this audit. And what does our audit tell us? Our audit says that, well, we'll make this smaller later. Recommendations at the start. Search functionality with categorization at the top. Even though that's only for Coursera, and this is a very small basics into it. But if you check it out, Udemy does the same thing. It has this one part where it's trying to sell you stuff, trying to make you a paid customer. Then there's a categorization of courses from drawing, AWS, Excel, Python, to what the students are viewing right now. So there's also a live viewing section. So that's a social function right there. How do there's a search functionality, there's a social element with students learning. Right now, section. What else? Yeah, I am not logged in, so they have the personal recommendations not going right now. And these are the top categories, right? So if YouTube is really big, this is something that they can do. They can select to a top category section. Topics by category, become an instructor. Yeah, and this is an important element as well. You can sell the people who are doing those courses, not sell them, but you know what I mean. You can highlight who it is that's doing the teaching, and in that way push the YouTube creators in a different manner. This is EDX, register for free. They have the CTA right up there twice. CTA is a call to action. They've a simple how it works part. Yeah, their subject wise division. They have partners, so that's the who is doing the teaching question right there, right? Let's check out how they do the courses. Wow, I need to set up a different way to just sit here. So basically it's a product improvement session, like in PM role activity. Yeah. I mean, it's sort of like that. It's pretty much like that. So that's how you would approach a redesign for anything, right? You need to properly define where you're coming from and what the market is like right now, and you have experience with that. There was a similar workflow for something like Flipkart. Anyway, so this is some of the audit. I think for this live right here, So courses, programs. So they also offer programs. Oh wait, I realize that you cannot see my Figma right now. Let me just switch back to Figma and we'll start. Yeah, so this is where we're at, and there's a offer programs. Advertise the creators. Let's just call it advertise the creators, where what we mean is that they have a section set up where they're telling you who is doing the teaching, and in that way content creators get advertised, get their impressions, so it benefits them as well, right? So this is a very chilled out session. We're not gonna go into a lot of detail, even though we could understand more about the understanding and auditing part, about the back end of all of it, but we're not gonna go into that right now. What we are gonna think about is the defining and ideating, and maybe some prototypes, although I can't show you a low level prototype because that would be pen and paper. I can't capture that right now, so we'll just try to implement something either on Figma itself or Illustrator. Right, so now we can come to our problems section. So there's a lack of categorization. Let's make this 24 as well, for the sake of uniformity. And along with there being lack of categorization, all of these things are missing. There's no social element, there are no programs being offered, the creators. I think there is a small push to who the creators are, but it could be done way better. Let's go through it once more. This is the page. Was there anything? Is there anything more? No. And yeah, the one big issue is also the fact that you see how I was not able to click on the learning playlist? Learning playlist doesn't lead anywhere. So that's another issue, that if you check it out, there really is the learning playlist button. I hope it's supposed to be a button, just doesn't take you anywhere, and I think that's a missed opportunity personally, because you could do so much with it. And you know how people incentivize subtitling of videos on YouTube for so captioning is incentivized. Similarly, you could incentivize um, creating playlists. I'm not sure if they do that already or if it's just an internal function that they don't want. No, you can do that. You can do that. Again, I might be wrong in a few places here and there. If I am, feel free to point it out. I'm learning just as much as you guys are. I find design very fun because you look at the world slightly differently. Anyway, let's ideate a little, and then we'll try to do a little bit of design, just slightly, and then we'll call it a day for now. We'll get into it after we've done some interviews, and we'll have to define some user personas for that, and we'll do that in the next video, hopefully. So let's ideate what all does do you know what, let's whip up a quick persona. Let's try to think about personas as well. So let me just bring this down here. Call it page 1. Call this page 2. No, let's just call it user personas. Close this one, open this one. Let's go to user personas right now. We can get rid of most of this. We'll keep just the one. Oh, my back's probably gonna break at this point if I keep it on with this angle. Yeah, I'll need to change that. It's alright for today. So what's the process? No, it's not the process. What am I saying? So it's let's so instead of a 0 0 0, let's go for a 1 2 1 2 1 2. It's the dark mode color. And do you want to see something cool? Just something that I randomly fall back on every now and then, just to make myself feel better. Yeah, wait. So there's this website called coolers.co, which you can use to make color palettes, and it's really fun. Let me just show you. I don't know, capture just breaks every now and then. Yeah, check this out. So if I hit spacebar on this page, it just keeps changing, and these are all such beautiful colors. I'm gonna pick up sun glow. I'm just gonna copy that text right there. I'm gonna go back to Figma, so let me just take you back as well. I'm gonna draw text box, and I'm gonna color it up with this. Wait, what? Damn it. No. So what all have you guys been listening to lately? I'd love some music suggestions. Chicken. And just color this back up as this. I'm sorry that I'm taking so much time just to color and use a personas. I get very I get stuck up on some of the small things. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, so let's make a few personas right here. Well, how do I control zoom? It's not it. Yeah, this is it. Nice. So let's reduce that to 24. Make it. Let's pick up 3 people, right? Perf. Ghosla. We'll make Perf from a tier 1 city. Ruchi. This matched up. Why doesn't it feel like it? And aside from Ruchi, let's take somebody. Austin. We'll assume no, not Austin. George. George is from Put Me In, Listen Your Love, and Thrace music channel. They're good. You applied APM Flipkart? No, man, I did not. Let's put Man Pandey right there. So no, I didn't apply for APM Flipkart. I didn't apply for it. I've done an MDes, so I'm gonna be graduating the next year. So I did not sit for placements. I find that a nice decision personally. Less headache to deal with right now. So yeah, let's handle all of these people. Make them actual people. And I'll give it a listen. I mean, the songs that you've suggested. Let's see. So, what do we need? Right here? Yeah, let's try to define what everybody would come to YouTube Learning for, right? So I imagine tier 1 city resident. Let's let's make this bigger. Let's make this 30. Let's make it 36. And yeah. Yeah, just give me a second. Add that here. This is Ruchi. This is Aman Pandey, a friend from college that I'm really missing at this point. Perv is a tier 1 city resident. He's. How old do you want to make him? So you gotta really, if whatever age you're making them, you gotta approach it from their age, from that perspective. So let's make per a 24-year-old. Let's go to Ruchi. Ruchi is from a tier 2 area and she's 36. 37. Aman, I'm gonna stray from details now. That's actually Aman says that's actually a nice decision. I wanted to take some course in MDes, but they didn't allow me. Nice choice. Good to learn design. Thanks, man. Yeah, it was one of the few things that was. Why not classify according to learning goals instead of cities? Yeah, we'll do that as well. These are some of the main points. We're not classifying them particularly, but that's a good point. We actually define, say, learning goals somewhere here in the define area, but that's certainly up there. So let's just add that as well. Let's add it here. Going for learning goals, right? Yeah. So we'll add it here where we could have multiple learning goals, but they'll. Let's pick up some more colors. I'm sorry, I'm a sucker for colors. I love these colors, man. Whatever palette that randomly came by, it's made my day, and that's all it takes to make my day. Let's define 3 learning goals for now. How's that? How does that feel? We are gonna add an image here. So there's a neat there's a very neat plugin for that. Where is it? Let's look for plugins. There's one that gives us persona, like images, avatars. Yeah, I think it's this one. I think I already have it. So let's pick it up. Let's go to, that was a control front slash. Let's go to avatars, running avatars. Let's see what it says. Has it set it up? I don't see it. Weird. Interesting. Where did you place the image? Interesting. I think I need to run avatars on a circle. Oh, all right. That doesn't really work for me. Suddenly Perv Ghosla has become hot for some reason. Let's replace Ruchi with this, and let's keep searching. Oh yeah, that works. Perv Ghosla is a 24-year-old now. Ruchi looks young for her age, so that's good for her. Good for her. Aman, what are you gonna get? Wait, why is it an image of Sarah Silverman? I don't think we're gonna get anything, Aman, today. You might as well you might as well be him. So Aman's a 17-year-old from tier 3. Let's define some learning goals here. So what could our learning goals be? Hey Fahad, what's up, man? Yeah, man. Good night, Aman. Thanks for updating, Fahad. Hey Fahad, what's up, man? I'm going through redesigning YouTube. So it's that YouTube learning specifically from Parv to Parvati. Aman, I think you should see what happened to you. But yeah, man, this is Fahad, so this is the YouTube learning page, and we're going through what the problems are in that. So here's the process. Wait, let me just beautify this now. But as I'm doing that, I'll just explain to you what we're doing here. We're just checking out the problems that are there currently with YouTube learning, what makes it sort of unfavorable to use, and how one could go about improving that. So that's what we're doing right now. We were defining some user personas for what could be going wrong. We need a better gray for this. Let's just keep it as it was. I don't want to put in too much work there right now. So yeah, we're done with the auditing part. It was a very short session just to see what the competitors are doing. And so yeah, let's define some learning goals. What you could be coming by just to learn a simple skill, uh, right? You could be doing that. You could be coming by to learn an entire course. Which app is this? Are you gonna suggest these to YouTube? I wish YouTube was listening. Which app is this? This is Figma. It's what I use for design lately. It has great collaboration. Wanna do a collab in gaming? Sure, man. Fahad, what do you play? I don't play Fortnite. I know that's your content right there. So I'm sorry to make it challenging for you, but I don't play Fortnite. So if you can suggest something that we could both play. I do have this one game. I think it's Stay Alive or something like that. Don't forget to survive. I don't remember. Rocket League, Fortnite. Oh yeah, we could do Rocket League. We could do Among Us. We could do Among Us. That sounds good. That sounds good. I haven't played Valorant or COD. I'm sorry. So yeah, let's gather up some people from college and let's stream a little bit of Among Us. How's that? Fall Guys. I haven't bought it. I can play it. I would love to play it. I just don't have it. So yeah, let's finish this up quickly and talk about that on DMs. Let's talk about that personally. So what would you do? You would be there to learn a simple skill or an entire course. What else would you come by to youtube.com/learning for? Simple skill, an entire course. What else could you be doing on YouTube Learning? There's the certification thing. Yeah, let's just keep this empty. If something strikes, we'll add it there. And that's a big part of the process as well. Where I guess there are only two options: small skill or large skill. Where large skill is the entire course, learn an entire department. Oh yeah, that's that's a program right there. So we had mentioned above in the do an entire program. So you know how Coursera and all of those people offer programs. So yeah, we could have that. Let's go back to our user personas. We'll have to whip up what their learning goals are, where they're coming from, what they want to do, as well as what are their goals, what are their frustrations, their motivations and needs, and what is their personality like. So let's do that in the next episode. This is gonna take a while. It's not a single session thing. That's all right. Um, how long has it been? It's already been almost an hour. Yeah, man, it takes a lot of time. Not gonna lie. Anyway, I'm really glad you guys could join in. Fahad, Aman, really appreciate all of you. And yeah, in episode 2 we're gonna finish up on user personas. We're gonna finish up with the definitions, and then we'll figure out what to do. And how is my mic so clear? This is something that I just bought recently. I'm glad you like it. I'll tell you about it on DMs as well. Right? Okay. So that's pretty much it from me. I'm gonna end the stream now. I'm really glad you could join in. I'm still learning, and I hope to have you along with me on this journey. I'm Kai, and this is Kai Tries.